All right. I want to give all glory and praise unto the Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahawashi. Brakatah Yahweh, Brakatah Yahawashi, Brakatah Yahweh, and Brakatah Yahawashi. I want to give all glory and praises unto those holy and powerful names of Yahweh being the Father and Yahawashi again the Son. This is Brother Malachi coming in the way of the Bahashem Akakradash, giving double honors to the apostles, who do rule well, to teach well. Um, yeah, this is going to be another lesson. I've already made this video for the third time. Uh, The other few times I had interruptions, and the first time the video just didn't save. So this time I'm gonna try to make it more, try to make it quicker, and paraphrase more of the scriptures instead of going in. So mostly the gist of the lesson is, real quick, is that there's nothing outside of this. So I can go. I gotta close some of these tabs, man. This shit is fucking crazy. And close one tab. That should do something. Um, but yeah, so bear with me, man. Through the spirit, I don't got the best computer, nor do I got the best laptop, but it's gonna get better. It's all good. But like I was saying, there's nothing else outside of this truth, outside of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and the spirit, that we ought to be doing at this current point in time, other than teaching the word, warning Israel and things of that nature. Everything outside of this truth is just, we know that we live in the valley of the shadow of death. Salakia. Yeah, so we know that we live in the valley of the shadow of death, and th- that place being Babylon, and we know that the third woe, the third role in Revelation representing World War III, and we know that before World War III, that the RFID chip technology, which is spoken about in Revelation the 13th chapter, which is going to be forced upon both small, is going to be that RFID chip technology, but that has to be implemented before um, the World War III, and after that, the World War III will happen shortly after that. Now we understand that the least of the flock, being the Amalekites, the so-called Jews in the land of Israel today, are going to be the ones that's going to cause this World War III to pop off, to have action, it's going to be them that's going to get this thing started, according to prophecy of Jeremiah 49 and Jeremiah 50. Now, I'm paraphrasing these scriptures because I'm trying to get through this lesson pretty quick, because I've already made this lesson once, but it didn't save. So, it's kind of annoying to get this lesson out. But I wanted to go into the BRICS going into Brazil, Russia, um, Iran, China, and I want to say, I forget, and the other nation that's teaming up and that's going to come against the West representation of Babylon, representation of Northern America and its allies. All right, and we're gonna get the allies of um of Russia, because they're not only teamed up the BRICS nations, but there's other nations, smaller nations, that they're gonna be a guard unto, and I wanted to get into those precepts, into real quick, and go into Ezekiel 38 real quick to explain those allies that's gonna team up with Magog, being Russia, and that's gonna fire missiles and send um troops to the valley of Yahawashi, and they're gonna be in support, and and give power unto Magog. But we understand, seeing Joel, the third chapter, I want to say the second or third verse, that all the nations are going to be gathered into the valley of Yahawashi, which goes into Yahweh's judgment, or the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is over there in the really is in the, is really is in Asia, but in the Middle Eastern region, you know, uh, where the Euphrates River, in and of itself, even now is being dried up to make way for the kings of. I'm gonna have to get the precept after this, but yeah, that the river over there is being dried up for prophecy's sake, so that these nations, that's gathering their troops can do battle, for a short period of time um against the Babylonian forces, and then Yahawashi is gonna come back swiftly and destroy all the nations and their armies, and he's gonna take the rulership from these nations and put it on his head. He gonna take their crowns. He gonna take their rulership away. You know, um, so like I said, I'm paraphrasing a lot of scriptures that I would have got in my other lesson, but since it got fucked up, I'm just kind of paraphrasing, Lord willing. It's still edifying unto the hopeful elect, and Lord willing that you Akim can you more than likely already know these scriptures, but you can go into the scriptures that I'm roughly paraphrasing, Lord willing. Now this is Ezekiel 38:4. It says, "I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws." This is talking about Magog, which is in representation of Russia today. And they're going to be put back into that warrior spirit, back into that Soviet Union spirit, and that's why the NATO and the EU was created to be a guard, or to be a preventative measure unto the Soviet Union, or unto the Soviets, unto Russia, because they didn't want Russia coming back into power. But it was prophecy that Russia was going to come back into a prominence and be an instrument that was going to put down the West, which is going into Babylon, that was going to put down America, and he was going to have allies with him that was going to want to destroy the West, destroy Babylon the Great. And not only are these allies going to destroy the allies of Russia, by the way, going to help destroy this kingdom going into Babylon, but even the allies of Babylon are going to shoot missiles on America, according to prophecy. The scriptures say that the I think it says the beast shall hate the whore. Roughly paraphrasing, but I'll get it. I'll get it after this. Just to bring it all back. I'm kind of. Anyway, it says I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth all the army and horsemen, all them clothed of all sorts of army, even a great company, buckler and shields, all of them handling swords, because all these nations they're gonna be ready for war. It says in verse 38, Persia going into Iran, Ethiopia going into Sudan, the Sudanese, and it says in Libya, which is going into the northern African nations, the Hamitic nations, that are round about, is going to be in conjunction with Russia. It says all of them with shield and helmet, and it says 38 Gomer and all of his bands in the house of Torgamar. Torgamar is should be going to Russia, the Armenians, and Azerbaijan. That region in there, over there, they're going to be allied. Going to the house of Torgamar. Yeah, it says of the north quarter, all his bands and many people with these. So there's going to be a lot of people with these Edomites of Russia. You understand? It says in verse 37, "Be thou prepared of thyself and all thy company, and assemble unto thee, and thou shalt be a guard unto them." So the Lord, you know, Russia is going to defend the likes of nations like Iran. You know, okay. Reading down, I want to get into the 13th verse, because it says Sheba and Dedan and the merchants of Takrish, Tyrish. I believe the merchants of Tyrish is going into Spain, and the Sheba and Dedan is Cushite nations. I do believe, according to the scriptures here, when you go into the blue letter, but it goes into South Arabian nations. That should be Sheba is going into Yemen. I do believe, and Dedan is going into Yemen as well. All right, going. into here because it speaks about the Sabians when dealing with both of these when dealing with both of these words here, Sheba and Dedan. Now, if I'm wrong, I would hope a brother, will come through, make a video and correct me, and I'll take the video down and correct it. But from what I understand, through the spirit and power of Yahawashi Shah, that's going to the Sabians, as you see here, a Southwest Arabian Sabians. All right, and that is you know, as you can see, it's an Ethiopian, so going to the Cushites. So it says Sheba, the Sabians, and that landmass of Sheba is Yemen today, and also going into Dedan is also going into the Sabians as well. So that's why I'm saying it's in that landmass of Yemen. All right, it says a low country. It says a place in Southwest Arabia. Right. It says going down here, as you can see in 38. It says Southwest, a Southwest tribe on the Persian Gulf equals Sabians. All right, and that's why I said it was, those Cushites over there in Yemen, and all these nations could be, or these Cushites could be outside of Yemen and other neighboring countries. So I went to Wikipedia and I wanted to look up the Arabian states that are around the Persian Gulf, and it says the Arabian states of the Persian Gulf refer to a group of air because it speaks about here. It says Arabian tribe on Persian Gulf. So I went to it, and it says the Arabian states of the Persian Gulf refer to a group of Arab states like it, which border the Persian Gulf. There are 7 member states of the Arab League, so like it, in the region of Bahrain. Going here, it says Bahrain is the official kingdom island country in West Asia on the Persian Gulf. All right. It says Kuwait, Iraq, Oman, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is also an ally, or will be soon to come, or already is an ally the of the Russians. And then it has the United Arab Emirates. All right, all these 7 or 6 countries are in league and will give some way, shape, or form their strength to Russia to destroy Babylon. All right. Reading on. It says Yemen, which I brought that out as representing Sheba and Dedan, I do believe, you know. But these Cushites could be, any of these surrounding nations, you know. It says Yemen is bound to these 6 countries of the Gulf of Cooperation Council. The Gulf of Cooperation Council is basically a union, you know, of confederacy. They're in league with each other. It says the term has been used in different contexts to refer unto a number of Arabian states in the Persian Gulf region. It says the prominent regional political union, the Gulf Cooperation Council, includes Bahrain, Kuwait, Oman, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates, Slovakia, in modern history. So that's why I brought that up. As you can see, it says I got Iraq here, Saudi Arabia, all these, you know, allies, you know, unto unto Magog, man, that they can give their power unto Magog to continue or to destroy um to destroy Babylon. All right. So that goes into those allies, Lord willing, that was that was correct through the spirit. If I'm not, I would hope a brother would come back, make a video on it, and be like, "Hey, brother, you went off on this," and whoop de whoop, and then I can gain edification from that, and so can the body of the hopeful elect, because I don't think there's a very cohesive breakdown of Ezekiel 38. as far as I'm concerned, as far as I've seen. But we'll see. Well, that I've seen on YouTube. So, nor is there a breakdown of Ezekiel, the 39th chapter. But anyway, let's go into damn, what I was gonna go into. Um, okay, let's go to his revelations. I wanted to speak about the World War, uh, you know, briefly, real quick because it's kind of prevalent right now because we know that Esau Edom is going to enlist and inflict a draft among the people of Babylon because we don't have enough fighting men for the war, the upcoming war. So there's going to require men of fighting age, women of fighting age to go over here in the valley of Yahawashi and get their ass destroyed by Yahawashi and get their ass killed during this conflict, or put them in Ukraine, put them wherever they want to put them, and they're gonna catch a bullet or they're gonna catch a missile. Whatever one comes first. It says in the 10 horns which thou sawest, the 10 horns going into the EU, the vassal states, uh, of the European Union. It says along as well as NATO, but mostly the EU. It says in the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast representing NATO and the EU is a confederate union, to create the beast. But it says here, these shall hate the whore being Babylon, and shall make her desolate. The way they're gonna make their Babylon desolate is gonna is these the allies of Babylon are gonna shoot missiles on her. So the allies that it does have between the NATO and the EU, they're gonna turn against um, turn against the beast. I mean, turn against the whore, which is Babylon. It says, and shall make her desolate and naked, all right, and shall eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. That fire is going to be from those ICBM nuclear missiles. All right, so let's get a precept here. I want to say that's Revelations. No, no, I'm gonna have to just see, cause I'm going off the spirit here. So Lord willing, you know, it's be edifying. Damn, the bear comes up 208 times. But I want to just jump to Revelations with it. Okay, it's Revelation 13 and 2. And it says, and the beast, which is going to the NATO and the EU, which thou sawest, was as unto a leopard. The leopard is going to the Greek. Whoa, who that is? Hey, who that is over there? Oh, God damn. I can't be Noah. Goddamn, I don't know. See, I'm teaching in the dark, and goddamn, shadows is moving and shit. I don't got time for that Satan ass shit, man. Fuck. Take my ass back over here. In the light. Can't see shit. Some shit finna run up on my ass. Damn, probably like a damn cat or some shit. Some damn dog in the bush. I don't know what the fuck going on. Got me fucking tweaking. Can't see shit in this motherfucker. Got me tweaking. God damn. Go back over here. Fuck. Man, can't even see nothing. That's some bullshit. Alright. We back over here now. So it says in Revelation 13:2, it says, and the beast which thou sawest was unto a leopard. The leopard is going into the Greek, the the Greek, going to Alexander and the Greeks, which is really the start of of the Edomite hegemony or the Edomite rulership. It started with the Greeks, went into the Romans, and then from the Romans is this revived Roman Empire that is in the spirit of Rome. You know, it says, and his feet were unto a bear, and it speaks about the feet being unto a bear, because the bear represents Russia, and something that's the feet of it is something that's the end of a thing. So the bear being, the Russians is gonna be the tool that's gonna end this goddamn beast, or not the beast, but it's gonna end this rulership over here known as Babylon. All right, with his allies and their nuclear missiles and their capability. All right, how long is this video?